New this morning, Oakland police are still towing cars after multiple large sideshows in the city overnight. KTVU's Lee Martinez live for us in East Oakland, and you've got an update from police, right, Lee?
That's right. We are still dealing with the aftermath of these sideshows. The police said that they had towed 85 cars overnight. Still 30 more cars to go this morning. So they think the total is going to be 100 or more. So if you take a look, we're on High Street, but it starts over at 42nd and Interstate 880. It looks like a parking lot. That's how many cars were blocked in when police showed up to break up this sideshow here. We've seen tow trucks come in and out. There's tow trucks actually on the other side as well. So this is going to take quite a long time. We even talked to a group of teenagers out here who claim that they weren't participants in the sideshow. They just kind of got caught up in it, and that they were told that they're not going to be able to get their car today. It might be impounded, and it could cost them more than $3,000 to get their cars out. Now, 2 officers were injured. Police have confirmed that. We do not know the extent of their injuries, and 2 arrests were made. Now, we do have video given to us by a teen spectator of the sideshow who wants to remain anonymous. This was taken at 42nd and Interstate 880. Now, around 1:40 a.m., Oakland police announced that officers were dealing with large sideshow activity throughout East Oakland, and police had shown up and shut down the sideshows, and that's when the roadways became jammed when police started blocking the exits. Now, police say people participating in the sideshows threw rocks and bottles at officers, and that people in the crowd had fired numerous gunshots. Now, around 2:30 a.m., police started towing cars from the area of 42nd and 880, and that was the scene of the largest sideshow here. Now, traffic was impacted in several areas. Now, one man says he got caught in the sideshow on his way home. His car may be impounded. His father even came out here to talk to officers, but with no luck of getting his car out.
I was coming off the freeway, and cars were coming in the wrong way. I got blocked in. I had tear gas thrown at me, and all my government IDs are in there, so I might lose a government job.
Now, again, 2 arrests were made. We do not know the reason behind those arrests. Numerous citations, police are telling us, and they won't have the exact number of citations until they're all counted. Probably not until tomorrow they'll have a full number for us. And at this point, it's looking like 100 or more cars are going to be towed and impounded from this area, 42nd and 880. In Oakland, Lee Martinez, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Police in Oakland were busy dealing with large sideshows in various locations in East Oakland overnight. These are some of the pictures that you can see on your screen of numerous cars being towed away. Oakland police say that this was in the area of 42nd Avenue and 880 freeway. Police say that the rocks and bottles were also being thrown at officers for a time. Also reports of gunshots being fired by sideshow crowd members.
Citation after citation, dozens of them, and 85 cars towed. The Oakland Police Department cracking down on an illegal sideshow over the weekend.
At least 30 to 50 cars going down the one-way street the wrong way.
Authorities say hundreds of vehicles gathered on High Street at the 880 off-ramp for the show.
Go ahead, get out of here.
But the celebration came to a halt. A specific detail was ready to disperse the crowd. This after a tip came into OPD. Even then, 2 officers were injured.
One had a rock to the face, and the other one, his vehicle, his police car, was rammed.
And there were celebratory gunshots ringing in the air.
Historically, we know they're dangerous. We have seen people get killed, seriously injured, and last night it could have been a situation with the shots fired in the air, with the assaults against the officers. We could have had a much more serious situation.
This seems to be a regular event, and it's right next to this homeless encampment.
This is the first time I heard gunshots.
What was that like?
That was, I didn't believe it. I was like, what? You know, this was supposed to be fun, but it got out of hand, I guess.
Construction to redevelop the area will begin soon. Councilman Noel Gallo, who covers that district, says,
I would recommend down below is perhaps we would create the street bumps that discourages a lot of the sideshow.
He's already suggested what he thought would be safe spaces.
One was in Solana County Raceway. The other one was maybe at the Coliseum parking lots, and also maybe over where the the Port of Oakland.
But neither the public or his colleagues agreed, saying that would only promote the negative behavior they're trying to dismiss. In addition to numerous citations, there were 2 arrests Sunday morning. Reporting from Oakland, Ali Reed, KRON 4 News.
Hands on the car. Now, all under arrest.
Video appears to show the moment when a police officer fatally shot a South Carolina driver whom he had pulled over this weekend. The victim's family attorney, who gave that video to ABC News,